which is basically, it's also like, basically, oh, I found my ID card. I thought I lost it. Hello, it is I. It's a Mario. Just kidding, it's me, Lilian. Today, we're gonna look at my backpack because I'm original and my backpack is super interesting, okay? So first of all, my backpack is made by XD Design, which, if you don't know, this was like on a lot of Instagram ads, and when they just came across it in Japan, I was like, that backpack, I need that backpack. So I got this backpack, and the zipper is like over here, kind of like under it, and it's supposed to be like pickpocket proof. So like if I wear it like this, normally like a thief would like try to open your backpack and try to steal stuff, right? But then my zip is like behind the back, so if they were to open the zip, then I would realize. That's just really cool. I've taken this bag, like, I've taken it to, I think, Barcelona. I've basically taken it everywhere. So yeah, it's super nice. It's not super spacious or anything. If I open it up, I can fit like my pencil case, like some hard disks, notebooks and stuff, and like a binder, but that's pretty much it. Also my computer, and there's a back pocket for that. That's pretty much all I can fit into my backpack, and it's like pretty full already. And one con about this backpack is, I guess, it doesn't have like those little pockets that normal backpacks have in front of them, so I can't really put any like small items in a place that I can get easily, except for like this back pocket here. It's like behind your back, so then pickpockets can't really get there. I know this backpack is really focused on like pickpocket proof and stuff, but I bought it for the aesthetic. It's pretty, is it not? It's pretty. I like the color. This color is just perfect. So this is my pencil case, and I got this from Osaka, Japan, at a store called Loft. And out of all the pencil cases there, I just thought I had to get this one because it just looked the best. It's kind of like a fabric material that doesn't get dirty very often, which is a good thing. It's super spacious inside. I have a bunch of pens because I have an absolute obsession with pens and stationery. So I have a lot of pens in my pencil case, and it can still fit like some more pens, which is great. It doesn't look like a gigantic pencil case, but it can definitely fit a lot of pens in it. So first up in my pencil case are these Pilot friction highlighters. They're super cute, and the best thing about them is that they're in pastel colors, which, if you don't know, is like highlighter colors are usually really bright, but these are a really mild and subtle color, and they just look really pretty. Like when you highlight, you just take them out and highlight them, and they're in such a light color. It's very aesthetically pleasing, and I like aesthetically pleasing things. So these highlighters, I use the heck out of them. And also, they're erasable. They're erasable highlighters. They're erasable highlighters. They're erasable highlighters. Which is awesome. So yeah, these are my highlighters. Also, I like to use ink pens and fountain pens, so I have a bunch of these. I have a blue fountain pen and a black fountain pen. It's also by the Japanese stationery company Pilot, and they're called V pens. I don't know why they're called V pens, but they are. These are very inky. They're like really watery and nice to write with. Usually it's like a good consistency when you write with fountain pens. These are just really thick. Like when you write, it's a pretty thick line of ink. But I like that, and I like to use them a lot writing essays and stuff. This is a pen by Pullman. I don't really know what that is, but it's basically a lining pen. It has a really, really fine tip, and I just use this to line like my drawings and stuff. This is a pen by the company Uni, and it's just another lining pen. It's a bit thicker than the other one, but I still use it a lot for like general outlines. Next up is my ink pen. This is actually just a normal ink pen. It's by Pilot as well, and it's called Juice. I actually really like this ink pen. Now that I've gone back to school and used my stationery a lot, this pen is just really nice. It looks like a ballpoint pen, but it's actually an ink pen, and the writing it's really watery and consistent, but it's like still a very fine point, and it's not hard to use like a fountain pen. Like, it's really easy to write with, which is why I really like this pen, and I'm almost always using this pen. This is probably my favorite pen in my pencil case, even though it's such an ordinary pen. Next up are these erasable pens by Pilot Friction. They're the Friction Point series, and they have a 0.4 tip. The tip is really thin and fine, and the ink isn't really watery. The Pilot Friction whole pen series, they're not like super watery or anything, but these are just good to use for like outlining or checking answers. I don't use them that much, but they come to use because I have different colors of them, so I can always use a variety of colors. And I have a ruler. It's just a ruler. This is a pen by also the company Pilot. I have a lot of pens. Just real. Anyways, this is called a Kakuno pen, and it's also a fountain pen, but its tip is finer than the other two, and the ink is more thin and less watery, I'd say. I like to use this pen, but it's kind of hard to write with. I guess fountain pens are generally harder to write with than normal pens, but I find this one even harder to write with than the other two I have. But I do like this because it has a thinner edge, so if I'm writing on really thin paper, then the ink doesn't seep through or anything. The second and last one is this Friction ball pen, also by Pilot. It's just an erasable pen in black ink, except usually these ones, they have the color of the ink, but this one is actually blue and the ink is black, so it's special. The last one is just a multi-use pen. It's a pencil, and it's just handy if you're switching between different colors of pen. And yeah, that's my pencil case. Those are all the contents of my pencil case, and usually in my bag I just keep like things like I use daily, like hard drive to like edit my videos and store my files basically, and my school stuff. So interesting. Books, not usually the books I want to read, just the books I have to read. I also have my planner, which I also got at Loft in Osaka, Japan. This one is super cute. It has the character Barba Papa on it, which I searched it up, and it's a character created by a French author. I just kind of plan my days on here, and the colors are really nice. Like, blue and pink actually complement each other very nicely, and this is not like a giant planner or anything. It's like super tiny and small, and I can take it anywhere, just like a notebook, and I just love that. So yeah, that's about it for the contents of my backpack. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, and bye, I guess. That's the end of the video. I know how to edit videos. I'm really good at editing videos. I just